is, I got a girl pregnant. She wanted to terminate. I didn't want that. She ended up not terminating, but now she is not involved at all. FYI, this is a very, very polarizing, and I am going to tell you it's going to upset you. Trigger warning, it mentions pregnancy termination, adoption, parenthood, birth coercion, you name it, it's here. So if it's not your thing, please roll on. If you're ready for some deep tea, please jump in. Again, I got a girl pregnant and she wants to terminate, but I don't want that. She ended up not terminating, but now she's not involved at all. We weren't in a serious relationship when she got pregnant. She has never met our son. Even after the birth, she had no desire to see him. We went to court to figure out custody and support, and I have 100% full legal and physical custody. Her name is on the birth certificate, but she has no custody and no right to visitation or to make things like medical or educational decisions. She was very clear from the beginning. She did not want any of that. She did not want to be pregnant. She did not want to have children. She did not want to raise children. Every month, she pays 125% of the court-ordered child support. Okay, if you caught that, she's paying 25% more every month than what the court has ordered her to pay. She says that if I ever marry someone who wants to adopt him, she will agree. But until then, she'll pay support. It's been this way since our son was born. I'm raising our son all on my own. He's 18 months old now, and he has never met her, and I don't even have any photos of her. I am bummed out and hate being a single parent. I love my son, but I resent him. You resent an 18-month-old for the decisions you made, sir? How is it that child's responsibility? It's not. My family tries to help when they can, but I do it most of the time. I would never hurt or neglect him, but I am exhausted all the time. Welcome to parenthood. I tried to go to court to give her split custody, but because she wanted to terminate the pregnancy originally, and I didn't, and she also made it clear she would never be involved after the birth, and because we went to court when he was 6 months old, but because we already went after he was born and had already agreed on things, and now she even pays more support than is court ordered, the judge said he can't force her to look after our son. I haven't seen her in almost a year. And the last I heard, she's had a tummy tuck, laser stretch mark treatment, and is working at a gym. She also told her friends and family she is an egg donor, not a mother. She is a deadbeat mom, and the court won't do anything and is forcing me to struggle as a single parent. Do I have any legal remedies here? Now, I'm going to tell y'all, because this is something that makes me just want to rage at him. But I'm going to hold my mouth and see if the comments and the way OP responds, if maybe he's just completely clueless, or does he double down? So I'm going to hold off till the end to give my opinions. Top comments with OP's responses. You are an arrogant, entitled abuser. You tried to coerce this woman into having a child she didn't want and then raise it for you. You're now angry and resent the child because your attempt at reproductive control over this woman didn't work, and she has freed herself from you. Isn't it funny that you're pissed off about being forced? And I say forced because A, it's your own fucking fault, and B, you could give him up for adoption to raise this child on your own, yet you force her to have the child. Tried to get the courts to force her to have to split custody. Tried to force her into helping raise this child. You seem quite happy to force her into things, but when you're forced into it, the shoe is suddenly on the other foot. From your other comment, she's a deadbeat, she doesn't have anything to do with him, and has left me to do everything as a single parent. I want to know if I have legal options to make her help parent the child she helped create. Responder comes back and says, trying to find another avenue to force her to be a parent, and FYI, deadbeats don't pay 125% child support. She's already doing more than she is required to. OP, and then here's where they took another piece from OP's statement. I want the courts to give her visitation or custody so that I can have a break and she can actually parent her child. Still trying to force her, get a fucking babysitter if you need a break. Next comment from OP. I never thought that she could turn her back on her own child. I honestly thought she would bond during the pregnancy and would eventually change her mind. Even if she turned down my offer to be in a relationship, I never thought she would actually abandon him without a thought and without seeing him or even trying to know his name or gender. She was so loopy during the birth that I don't even think she knows if he was born before or after midnight.